So let's just jump into things. Parasite, a film about families, specifically the Kim and the Park family. The Kim family being a low class family where they don't see a lot of money. I mean, in the beginning of the film, you see Kim Ki-taek, the father of the family, eating moldy bread next to stink bugs, and his children, Kevin and Jessica, Ki Woo and Ki Jung, they're searching all over their house for Wi-Fi, and they're struggling to get that connected because without the Wi-Fi, they have no access to the world, I guess you could say. And then we have the Park family. The father of the family, Nathan Park, if I'm not mistaken, a philanthropist. Somebody who has uh, done so many things. He's the head of a company, of a tech company. So he is, you know, risen to the top and has so much money. These people are loaded in money. They're swimming in it. And he has his family, his wife, who I feel like is I think she's on a little something because she's always sleeping and I don't know why, and she might be off that perk. I don't know what to say, but she's sus. She's suspicious of something. And then he has a daughter, Dahyun, who is looking to ace her English exam so that she can get into the university. Okay, I made a mistake real quick. I accidentally said Dahyun instead of Dahye. And in light of my error, I will share this image of Kim Dahyun, member of Korean girl group Twice. And yeah, I just wanted to share her beauty with the world real quick. And my one of my celebrity crushes. And then he has a young child, a young son, Dasong, if I'm not mistaken. Super rebellious type. But he's like 8, maybe, or something. But he's really into American culture, or Native American culture, and in their words, Indian. But yikes. um, this is just two families that are on two different sides of the coin. They're one is living in unfortunate situations while the other one doesn't have to worry about where their next paycheck or their next food will come. It's very interesting. I really think that the two viewpoints of this movie is what nails it for me. There's so many sociological concepts in this film that um, my video won't even do justice. So um, I guess I'll just go over the four big ones that I saw, and I'm pretty sure I could go over more. There is more. Sorry. For example, let's start off with the rock, the stone that Kiwoo is gifted by his friend Min. The rock is from his friend's grandfather, and it's according to his friend's grandfather. It is a stone that brings wealth into the family that holds on to it. So I feel like the rock, it is the signifier, and wealth is what's signified with the rock. It creates this image. As per symbols, I feel like there's this two scenes that are just so symbolic to me. And how Kiwoo, or Kevin, holds on to the rock when his family loses everything, from the flood. He holds on to that rock for dear life, like it's something that he needs to survive. And it's tragic that at the end it's what ends up causing everything to go downhill for them. I mean, he gets whacked with the stone that he's been carrying. He's been thinking about this whole time. Now for some metaphors, I really like these metaphors. I feel like what Bong Joon-ho did with this was phenomenal. Um, for me, this long roads that in the beginning, Ki-woo or Kevin, he takes when he goes to interview to become a tutor for the Park family. It's like he's walking up these streets, and once he reaches to his destination, the Park household, it's like he's reached a different level of status, of social status. And I think it's really just awesome how he started right there at the very bottom, as low as you can get, and then he's able to reach at the very top, by just a stroke of luck that his friend recommended him. And later on in the movie, there is another scene where they're escaping from the house, or the family, the father, Jessica, and Kevin. As they're escaping the Park family home, they're going down these exact same streets, but it's raining. It's ugly. Once they get all the way down to the bottom of these streets, they come back to reality. I feel like that's what it is. They came back to reality of what is their social status and how sadly they can't escape that. You know, no matter how much they try, they're not going to be able to escape where they originally come from, and it'll always come back to haunt them. I feel like that really, you know, that those two scenes really did that for me. They really pushed that metaphor. And so lastly, deviance. I'll go over deviance. What is deviance? When I think of deviant, is somebody who just snaps from the norms of society. And towards the end, in the ending of the movie, Oh Gun-se, the dude that's been living in the basement of the Park family's home, just completely snaps. He does something that a normal human being wouldn't do, and he escaped the basement, and he grabs like a cutting knife, a chef's knife, and just stabs Jessica, like out of rage that his wife passed away, that his wife was killed. That happens, and a few minutes, a minute or two later, Kim Ki-taek, the father of the Kim family, he becomes deviant as well. He snaps. The dude snaps. He loses his mind and goes in and attacks and kills Nathan Park. He kills him. He straight up just stabs him after he sees that his son has been bloodied and beaten to a pulp with the stone, and his daughter is dying in his hands with a stab wound in her chest, and his wife is fighting against this maniac, fighting for her life. And Nathan Park, when he's screaming at him, his boss is screaming at him, asking him for the keys. He snaps. He I don't know what goes through his mind. I can't say. I feel like only deviants can relate to what his mindset went through to think, oh yeah, let me grab this knife and just stab my boss out of like pure rage, or not even rage, just he didn't even seem angry. He just seemed out of it. And so after he realizes what he's done, he just goes into hiding. He realized the mistake that he created, and I feel like that's possibly one of the biggest like shockers in recent film media that has come from a foreign film. I feel like how Bong Joon-ho wrote this out and directed this really just hit the bullseye, with everything that he had to say about classism, the conflict theory, about Should we morally do the correct thing, or should we do maybe something that's not morally correct, but it'll benefit me more than just doing the right thing? I feel like nobody could have done better than what Bong Joon-ho did.